quick story. I wanted to say something real quick. Now, this story right here goes back to this female that I was dating, but when the gang stalking started to reach another level. But at the time, I didn't know anything about gang stalking. We talking about the year of when I was dating this chick. We talking about the year 2015. Now, mind you, back in 2011, I did make a video before, and I stated that I had received the email. It said it was the email from the White House saying that I was placed on the target list, but at the time, I didn't know what that meant. And this was 2011. So, but like I said, I was born into this program because I've been targeted all my life. But anyway, this chick that I was dealing with, right? I ain't gonna say her name. Still got a picture of her, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna post up no picture, nothing like that. I'm just gonna tell y'all the story. Now, we was dating. It didn't last that long, and it was pretty much my fault because at the time I was feeling myself. I had some money, had my own place. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like little. I was like Mystical said, watch yourself. Fuck around and get beside yourself. I know. Like I was. That's how I was. I got a little big headed, but I didn't know I was on the target list. I didn't know that my life was going to change basically for the worse. You know what I'm saying? I thought things was like just now getting better. You know what I'm saying? In the year of 2015, 2016, around that time. So, make a long story real short, we ended up breaking up, but we ended up talking again, like within a year later or something. And, we was talking and everything. And, this is come to find out that she converted to Jesus Christ, because she wouldn't have believed in no Jesus at the time when I was dating her. So, like I said, make a long story short, when I was talking to her, now usually when I talk to people, like right after we broke up, that's when the gang stalking went crazy. So, usually when I talk to people, first thing I do is tell them about gang stalking. But this time I didn't, right? I never mentioned gang stalking to this particular person. Because when we was messing around, I was being gang stalked, but I didn't know. So I didn't know the terminology of gang stalking. I didn't even know it was a word or a systematic program that existed. I never read up on COINTELPRO back in the day. So like I said, we broke up and then we ended up talking. I gave her a call. We talked on the phone, and I told her that I was going through it. I had some situation I was going through, and in my mind, right, I told myself in my mind, I said, don't mention gang stalking. So I didn't say nothing. Man, this girl gonna come out of nowhere talking about maybe you was experiencing spiritual gang stalking. Man, I looked at the damn phone when she said this. I was like, excuse me? She said, maybe you was experiencing a spiritual gang stalking. I said, what the hell you know about that? She's like, oh, I just found a video online talking about gang stalking. See, that shit was all bullshit. You see what I'm saying? It was all bullshit, man. There's nowhere in the world you just out of nowhere ran across a gang stalking video and gonna come and say some shit. They told her to say that shit. And see, this is the shit I'm talking about. See, this is why you gotta always look back at your relationships, because everybody that was around you, whether you want to believe it or not, they were plants. Males, females, whatever. They were plants. So you better sometimes just examine your past, because trust me, they already had the drop on you. You didn't know what was going on, but you better be guaranteed that they knew. Holla back.